I don't want to set the world on fire.
Wow. Quite a bit of crashes all in one day, right? I don't like plasma. There's one. Good plasma or what? 24. Mine does more. Then come to us.
Watch your spacing.
Bingo. It's stronger at least. We don't have dog meat. Is this it?
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water. You're in... what? This...
Oh yeah, that hurts a little bit now. That did not work in my favor.
You again. There's not... You don't...
I like the laser better. This is the last stand.
You again. There's nothing... I am sworn to protect the presidency. The change... I wouldn't expect you... That's not true. That plan was abandoned months ago. You could have stolen the vial. I am in charge here. I am the Enclave.
No, you're not.
Stop? Now? Are you out of your mind? There's nothing else to be done. We will push forward. And you? You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose... Very well.
Good boy.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place...
You've already won. Allow me to leave with some dignity.
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's
All
going
right.
on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. Not exactly how I imagined. So, what should we do?
I'll do it.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No.
What's the passcode? What's the passcode?
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's societal preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
1 second. I forgot about that. Just 2, 1. Yeah. Sit better down, you suffer from withdrawals. Good job, good job.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.